This is Ashland St. Philip, and this is my map for week 1 for the Middle East. I apologize in advance for any said words. I'm not that great yet at pronouncing these things, but that's okay. And I also want to apologize because I didn't have all the colors bright enough, but they definitely will be bright enough next time. I'm just going to emphasize what color certain things should be so that you can understand it clear. But so I'm going to start at event 1 where we highlighted Mesopotamia, Aram, and Egypt. So we can see Mesopotamia right here. Let me focus it. Mesopotamia, Aram, and Egypt. Alright, and for number 2, highlight Haran, Shechem, Bethel, and Beersheba. I was looking at the wrong book at first, so I highlighted too many, so I'll just have to be more clear. So here's here is Haran, and right here we have Shechem, Bethel, and Beersheba all underlined for you. And number 3, we were supposed to point out the Tigris and Euphrates River. So here's the Tigris River, and Euphrates River runs along this way around Mesopotamia and the Fertile Crescent. And so that concludes event 1. Event 2, 1 through 14, starts off. I need to talk about Abram's journey. So Abram's journey starts here in we're gonna travel up here around, stopping at all of the major cities where you can restock and travel. And so we go around to Haran and turn around the coast through Canaan. You can see that in capital letters, all the way down to Egypt and how it runs underneath the Mediterranean Sea, parallel and back around. That's one of the main trading routes, and so that actually concludes event 1. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to do that or not because it said for us to only do 1 through 3, but I just wanted to be sure, and so I included it. And now I'm going to go to event 2. So event 2 starts with highlighting the city, Tyre, right here, and a blue circle around that same city. And number 3 is in the sea in the far west side of the map, Tarshish, which is known for trading silver, iron, tin, and lead. And so going to number 4, we're going to go between Athens and Samaria and Javan, which is right here. And it's going to, they are known for their sales in slaves, bronze, and vessels. And then moving to number 5, east of Hattusa, which is, it says Togomar, horses and mules. And then in the sea under roads and islands. I wrote it right here. I reversed it, but that's okay. And it's ivory and ebony. And then we're gonna go to number 7 above Haran, and right up here, and Aram so has precious stones, embroidery, purple and linen. And in the southwest of Caesarea, Israel and Judah, which, as you can see, starts a little messier. It's wheat, honey, oil, and balm. And then southeast of Dedan, you can see saddle blankets. And then you see in Sheba and Ramah, spices, precious stones, and gold. And Kedar, lambs, rams, and goats. And then Asher and Almedia. Right here is violet cloth, embroidery and carpets. Alright, and moving on to number 14. I'm sorry if you can hear my family in the background. This quarantine has us going crazy. But let's see, in number 14, these are the 6 blue arrows pointing towards Tyre from the general directions of the markets that we have located. So I tried to point, you see all these arrows pointing from different areas and locations that the trade comes from. And that it concludes event 2. So now moving on to event 3, 1 through 2. Number 1 is highlight Assyria. So you can see that right here. And then number 2, put blue boxes around Egypt, down here, and Assyria. Alright, and that concludes the Middle East map for week 1. Thank you very much.